Hi Sagittarius, my archers. Welcome to your August 2016 Taroscope with me, Raphael from Astrolada.com. It's an absolute pleasure to have you, and let's see what the month of August has in store for you. Wow. Okay, so Sagittarius, yours is the sign of higher learning because it represents the number 9. It's the 9th house. The thing about the number 9 as well is it's the highest number. It's the highest expression in numerology apart from the master numbers. You've got one of the brightest cards in the pack here. The 9 of Cups represents wish fulfillment. So something in August that you have been wishing for over the last certainly 6 months is going to finally start to pay off for you this month. The 9 of Cups represents emotional happiness and emotional contentment, but more importantly, it's wish fulfillment. It's that one thing that you've hoped for and wished for that you're trying to call into being into your life. It finally manifests. And your reading has started with this. So this is, brilliant. It's going to be a really, really great month for you guys. It's going to be a very happy month and a really powerful one as well. And then we have the Moon card. Okay, so for some of you, you're going to be working night shifts. You will be embarking on, because the Nine of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the Moon card, this is a double hit of the 9 energy because the Moon card itself is number 18. In numerology, we always simplify down, which gives you the number 9. So, the Moon card itself represents Pisces. It represents hidden things coming to light, and it represents the past. And it also represents nighttime and being next to a body of water. So when I see this here, because this is wish fulfillment, it's emotional contentment, but it also, because of the numbers, it can represent working at night. So for some of you, you might find yourself maybe on a film set where you're doing a night shoot. For others, it might be that you're... I remember reading about a job that sounded like it would be really, really fun. You had to walk along a beach at twilight and flip baby turtles and terrapins over so that they survived, and that was it. And, you basically got a really nice holiday out of it. That sort of thing. It's something... out of the ordinary, and the reason it's out of ordinary because it's at night. You've got a double hit of this 9 energy, and that's one of the things that this partnership can talk about sometimes. When I see the Moon card there, this is something, the wish that you're calling for, the wish that you're hoping for to come forward this month. For me, is talking about... This is something that you've wished for quite some time, because the Moon represents the past, it represents hidden things coming to light, and it also represents our past lives. So it might well be that some of you, this is going to play out in, and I rarely use this term because it's got so many different meanings to so many different people, but this twin flame energy that's kind of going about at the moment. And why do I say that? Yours is the 9th sign. On top of that, you have the number 9 of Cups. Then you've got the Moon card, which, although it represents Pisces, in numerology, we simplify this down. So that's a triple 9. This is higher learning. What happens this month? Not just your wish fulfillment, but what takes place this month is in your spirit, you are going to be experiencing an evolution. You are going to be experiencing higher highs than you ever have, Sagittarius. And, if there is somebody that comes back into your life that you've been wishing to come back into your life, what I kind of feel from this is you're going to be given the second chance that you've been asking for. That's what I kind of feel from this. And it's funny because there's only been one sign throughout this cycle that has had love come to the forefront, but I kind of get that this is what this is about for you guys. For Sagittarians, there has been something, or specifically someone, that you've wished would come back into your life. that you have wished you could just have another shot at talking to them, at telling them how you felt or what it is that you really think when you're with them. You're going to have that opportunity. Don't squander it. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. Who is she? She's an air sign female, usually of an older nature as well. So if she's not older in years, she's usually older in stature. The way she carries herself, the way that she speaks. The Queen of Swords is very, very forthright. She will absolutely tell you what she thinks and what she feels. But she's very, very fair. She absolutely knows her stuff, and that's why she's able to make the tough decisions. She's able to speak up in ways and shapes and forms that other people find sort of not necessarily brash, but she can, forthright is probably the word that I would use for her most. The thing is with the Queen of Swords, though, she is an air sign. She uses her intellect. That is her biggest ability. It's where she finds the most stability and the most power in her life. Her mind is sharp and it's keen, but more importantly, as I said, she's very, very fair. So she represents an air sign female. And who is the air signs? Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. She's one of those attributes of air. And when this doesn't necessarily represent somebody outside of ourselves, it represents an archetype of ourselves, the aspect of ourselves, that corresponds to the Queen of Swords. So are you being forthright? Are you saying exactly what you think and feel? Do you know the facts to back up what you think and feel? More importantly, when this person or this situation that you've wished to come back into your life comes, have you genuinely thought about it enough so that you can speak your mind in a way that's clear and concise and ultimately fair for both parties? That means you as well. This is one of the things. People usually say, it's good to not do any harm, but that includes you too. It's not good to put yourself in a situation where you're feeling the brunt of something at somebody else, somebody else's, and you spared their feelings, but at the cost of your own. We're not built for that either. So if this situation comes around, as it probably will this month, you're going to find not necessarily a blast from the past, because this is something that you've wished for. It's something that you've hoped would return into your life. Be objective, be fair, and more importantly, absolutely speak your mind. Don't hold anything back. And that's not to say, go at it hammer and tongs. It's just saying be true to how you actually think about something. Be true to how you actually feel about something, because by being that authentic part of yourself, you get so much more out of it, and you honour the other person too, because you can be honest with them. And then finally, you've got the Eight of Wands. So, you've got good news coming to you. Definitely good news coming to you. When I see the Eight of Wands, it usually represents messages. It represents information coming at us. So, for some of you, this is going to be... you'll experience this as, wow, I just got an email from so-and-so, and I haven't heard from them in God knows how long. But secretly, all this time, you wish that you would. For some of you, it's going to come as a text message. For some of you, this will come as an actual physical letter. It's correspondence from a distance. But more importantly, it represents an inland city. So I see some of you taking a short trip to go and see somebody or look at something. But it feels more like a person. It feels more like love for me, like of a romantic situation, or maybe even a business partnership. But this is going to require you will get the message first, and that will be the, wow, I asked for that and it came. And then you will find yourself having to make a trip to go and see this person or this place or this situation. And that's when you must really say exactly what you think and honour exactly how you feel. So, I hope it resonates. I hope it absolutely helps you along your path to your highest good. It's been an absolute pleasure having you. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe this video, and pop over to astrolada.com where you can book a reading with myself or any one of the other very gifted psychics and seers. Have a great month.